the great AOC. Alex, as they called her back in Boston when she was a young woman of color. Alex, the perky little white girl from Boston, Boston College. Boston U? BU? She go to BU? BC. I think BU. Where she's dancing on the roof to the fucking Breakfast Club song. And so now, though, she's a staunch woman of color, and she is defending other women of color, which is, God bless her. Ilhan, what's her name? Ilhan Omar. She got bounced from her committee that she's been on for years. The midterm elections made it so the Republicans could bounce her, and they did. And when they were voting on it on the floor, AOC got up, and I guess because it's Black History Month, and she's all full of fire, and she loves dancing, she put on the greatest MLK kind of revival tent,
right?
Praise the Lord kind of speech here. And while it's ludicrous, ridiculous, irrelevant, it is kind of sexy.
It was.
She's a pretty girl. Here
Don't tell me that this is about a condemnation of anti-Semitic remarks when you have a member of the Republican caucus who has talked about Jewish space lasers and an entire amount of tropes, and also elevated her to some of the highest committee assignments in this body.
We're not supposed
to
tell.
This is about targeting women of color in the United States of America. Don't tell me, because I didn't get a single apology.
Time has expired.
My life
Oh,
is
it's all
threatened.
about
Thank
her.
you.
What happened?
Whoa! She hit the podium.
It's like the Blues Brothers movie with what's his name? The hardest working man in show business, James Brown. Do you see the light?
Oh yeah, she knows. She knows what gets press and what people want to see out of her, and so she gets up there. Now, meanwhile, Omar, she was booted. She said some questionable things about Jews and about 9/11 and her agenda-driven bullshit when she's on this committee. Obviously, Republicans get in charge and they get the ability to remove her. They're going to do it. And it's not based on misogyny or racism. Let's be real here. They just don't like her fucking viewpoints on shit. And the way she participates in these committees is so agenda-driven and racist on her part. So, yeah, they remove her. But, of course, it's got to be race, and it's got to be her being a woman. So AOC just went off, and it's kind of funny. I think she knows it's funny.
Yeah, it's
like, I'll get
emotional and irrational. You know how they do. You know how women are in politics.
How women are. Well, you think that was emotional. Here's, what's her name? Talib Stark?
Pretty much. Ilya Presley.
Well, thank you very much.
We have her, though, right? But we also have
Talib. Rashida Tlaib.
Talib?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have Presley? Is she?
No, I got them all confused.
Yeah, this is Talib. And she really gets a little emo here.
The gentlewoman's time has expired.
Will not be silenced.
No, that's kind of how it works.
Congressman Omar, I am so sorry
has expired.
that our country is failing you today through this chamber. You belong.
The gentlewoman is no
she's gonna
longer
cry?
recognized, and the gentleman.
Young man with 2 bad knees and a dream to play Major League Baseball. The dream came true.
There's no crying in politics.
Yeah. Could you imagine Thomas Jefferson looking on at that and being like, why did you let him in?
Yeah.
We never let them in to the chamber to discuss stuff because they're emotional wrecks. What are you doing? And there it is. Her being an emotional disaster area.
Yeah, Thomas Jefferson would be. Well, before we sign this document, I'd just like to have my wife say a few things before we sign this. And she'd come in, hey, sugar.
Let me. Not that one.
Oh, not the other one.
That's
the
my
real
baby
one.
mama.
Yeah.
I have a few baby mamas. Yeah. Maybe. Oh, here we go.
Whoa, that makes it all better. That's kind of like a payoff.
Photoshop, but again, it's good enough where you can imagine.
That's not far off. That can't be too
I
far
can't
off.
imagine it looking much different than that. She's got a nice set of tits on her. Pull back so I can see her face. It's the only way it really works.
Like a blow-up doll. There you
Yeah.
Are you mad at me? Are you mad?
And a few tweaks with some contrast and brightness.
That's the Alex that used to do vodka luge shots off her ass crack.
Yeah. She'd really be stunning if it wasn't for the Osama bin Laden schnoz she's got on her.
The mouth.
Yeah.
head.
But she's, I think she's a pretty girl.
Oh, she's rocking. She's great. She's great. She's one of those girls that she was so hot that everybody used to have to pretend to care about what she had to say. And it took her all the way to Congress.
Took her right to fucking the Capitol.
Yeah.
She's, I bet every guy that walked into that bar that she tended bar at was like, how funny she is. And, oh my God, you're beautiful. And, oh, looks and brains.
Yeah.
Wow. And they're just tipping her. And she's like, all right, dummy.
Yeah.
And she's with a white dude. It's not like she's, strictly of color, making sure. She's like, oh, I want a boyfriend that's going to be there and do fucking a fiance. Let me get a white guy.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't want to show up with bruises on her face.
No, that's another thing. Maybe statistics are statistics for a reason.
I was a little late to Congress today. I was making pernil for my boyfriend, and
Yeah.
you know how angry he gets.
I dropped something on the floor, and hence the bruise. It's the bruise. But she's so they were all getting up in arms about Omar there, and truth be told, if there were Republicans on committees when Democrats took power and had the numbers to boot them, they got booted. It's just part of the way politics works. You don't keep people on committees that are staunchly against your policies and whatnot. Yeah. It's how politics works, how everything works. It's how everything works. Radio. You get a new GM comes in or a PD comes in, and the staff gets blown out, and their people get brought in. It's just the way shit works. It's how shit works. Certain comedy clubs, you don't play them because, the owner has allegiances to his guys, and, you never get in the club. This is how shit works.
But don't talk about the Jews. That's number one.
No.
You don't talk about the Jews. Even if it's true. Even if the Jews did 9/11, which allegedly, that's what they say. But, I mean, you don't talk about it.
Obviously.
You don't say anything about that.
Yeah, we all know.
Jewish laser beams? I mean, I don't know.
Jewish lasers.
Jewish lasers. She threw that in.
Now, you know what? That's kind of funny because I would assume Israel, the defense department in Israel, is working on some type of lasers. We all use lasers, laser technology to maybe thwart attacks in some capacity. So there probably are, I wouldn't, Jewish lasers, like it comes out their eyeballs and they're going like this. Jewish lasers. But I'm sure their defense department is working with probably the United States and other countries to come up with laser systems that will help defend Israel. Why is that bad to talk about?
I don't know, but it sounds like a secret. It sounds
How
like
can that be a trope? A Jewish trope, a Jewish stereotype? I don't know. I never heard Hitler or fucking any of the Nazis talk about lasers.
Yeah.
Talk about money. Talk about genetics.
I mean, like the Mexican Congress. So, there's Mexican congressmen in there. They don't come in with sombreros, right?
Right.
Yeah, they don't shoot off their guns. They don't have bandoliers and
the dual bandoliers. Just woo.
I want to say I don't like what the border is doing over here with the border crisis. We have to do that. They're
Americans, please tame it down. Stop firing into the Capitol Dome. So. Whatever motive they think is behind this, it's just because this is the business.
They just have to get women out of fucking politics. They have to get women out of the workforce. That's it. They don't want to be there. They don't want to be there, dude.
Yeah.
They have emotional problems.